me luck.
Good luck.
So about this time, you've probably been able to get your beer, wine, or liquor, or whatever it is that you use to get your drink on, because most states are actually selling alcohol. The beer stores are either open, or they're open for deliveries or pickup, things like that. So you're probably getting your drink on about 5 o'clock because you're being responsible and you don't want to be drinking at 10 a.m., even though sometimes you feel like it. So you're being responsible, you're waiting until about 5 p.m., and then you get your drink on. But at this point, it's been a little while into COVID-19, so now that you hit 5 p.m. and you're able to have your drink, it's almost like you're angry. Like you're very angry because there's nothing changing, and the only thing you get to look forward to is that shot of whiskey at 5 p.m. and you kind of depend upon that shot of whiskey at 5 p.m. So why don't we just change it up a little bit and pretend, so that you're not so angry when you're drinking, why don't we pretend that you're at an English pub, okay? So one of the first things that you can do is go into your living room, and you turn on your TV, find a soccer game, or obviously it's going to be a repeat, but find a soccer game, or maybe go on to Netflix and find some British crime drama like Luther or something like that, and watch something along some Castle, Outlander, or whatever it is that you want to watch, and pretend that you're in a pub, an English pub. Now, in order to make the pub experience real, not only do you need kind of like BBC kind of stuff going on, but you also are going to need, with your alcohol, whatever it is that you're drinking, you're going to need pickled eggs. So obviously you're going to need eggs, so you're going to get eggs and you're going to hard boil them. So you want to hard boil your eggs, and you can do it any way that you want, whatever works for you. Boiling eggs is not a hard thing to do. You can do it in pot and pan, you can do it in Instapot like I did. You're just going to need somewhere between 9 and 12 eggs for this recipe. You're also going to need malt vinegar. Malt vinegar. There aren't many brands of this out there, but they do exist in your grocery store, where you find your cooking oils and all that stuff. So it's not that it's hard to find, it's just that there's very limited brands. So I just went with the one that is, looks the most British. London Pub. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 cups of this, and we're going to put it in a pot, and we're going to boil it, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our eggs, and we're going to put them into a container. Now I happen to have, let's see here, ball mason jars, so I'm going to use that. And you basically want to sterilize your whatever it is that you're going to use. Depending upon who you talk to, it can be anywhere from a simple boiling bath, and you keep the water hot until you're ready to use the mason jar, or you can just clean it and just put it in. Depends on who you talk to. I'm more of the get it sterilized, so boil it and all that stuff. So just read the directions and follow the directions. But once you're done with that, once you're done with sterilizing your mason jar, then we're going to go on and we're going to boil the vinegar. So the vinegar, the malt vinegar, is the most important part of this. This is the stuff that's going to actually pickle the egg, and you can just boil the malt vinegar and use it. You can use other types of vinegar, white distilled vinegar, apple cider vinegar, things like that. But you just need something with that acidity to it to kind of pickle the eggs. Now you can use regular pickling spice that you can find anywhere in any grocery store. You can follow different recipes. You can come up with your own recipe if you want. So one of the recipes I'm going to follow has black peppercorns and thyme, and I'm going to throw that in there. Now there's other things that you can throw in with your eggs. You can throw in cloves of garlic. You can chop up onion, throw them in there. If you're able to get sprigs of dill, that's also a good thing to throw in there. But I'm just keeping it simple, so I'm just going to put thyme and black peppercorns in there. As you leave it in the refrigerator for 10 days, yeah, sorry, it does take 10 days. The longer that it stays in there, the longer that it kind of cooks inside the vinegar, the more flavors that it's going to absorb. The eggs are going to absorb. So just keep that in mind as you're throwing in the spices that you want to use for your pickling. Very vinegary, but not bad.
Yay!
All right, so the eggs worked. They were definitely pickled. The brine definitely changed the color of the egg. I wasn't expecting that. It was, as of course, made the egg white a little bit more tougher, almost rubbery. Very much a vinegar taste to it. I like that, but keep in mind that's an 18th century recipe. So, like, if you were to actually use actual pickling things of today, it will probably definitely taste a lot different. I liked it. I ate one, so hopefully it doesn't kill me. But offhand, it smelled fine, it tasted fine, and so I'm going to call it a success.